Man, I need a drink. Why? I'm getting it like, I'm getting nervous. It's ridiculous. I just want to play Baldur's Gate. I just want to play. I just want to get to Baldur's Gate. Is it real? Has anyone been there? Do you know? Anyway, so hey guys, I'm Alessia. Welcome. We're playing Baldur's Gate 3. I want to finish Baldur's Gate 3. I did not sleep. I need just a breather. I'm kind of crumbling apart a little bit. So yeah, I play Baldur's Gate a lot, but I've never actually finished the game. I've never gotten past, like, I've never made it to Moonrise Towers. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I keep making just more characters over and over, and I've genuinely never finished the game. I've never gotten to Baldur's Gate. Is it a real place? Are we sure it is? Because I've never been there. And in honor of patch 8 that just came out like just like a week ago, I want to finally finish the game, and if you want, you can come on this super fun ride with me on this just chill modded Baldur's Gate playthrough. That may last a while. Now, like, I did not sleep last night, and let me tell you, I did not sleep because at 4 a.m. It doesn't matter what led me to getting to 4 a.m. and still being awake. That's not the point. I'm saying that at 4 a.m. I was on my phone listening to music, whatever, and then I popped, like, I just opened up YouTube on my phone, and I see this trailer, this mystical Bethesdan trailer about the Oblivion remaster that came out as they literally, I'm still in shock that Bethesda dropped the Oblivion remaster version as well as like DLCs and everything right as they dropped the video for it. Like, I'm still like, and like, I would love to, like, I've been thinking about this because like when I first saw the trailer, I was like losing my shit. I was like, I've finished Oblivion back when I was like 11 or something, and it was like one of my favorite games, and I loved it so much, and I still do. And the Shivering Isles DLC is like still one of my favorite DLCs in all the games that I've ever played, and I had so much fun with that. But at the same time, it was kind of that, like, you know, 4 a.m., your brain isn't working very well, excitement of, like, I really want to play that. But now that it's, like, I don't know, 5 p.m. on the same day, I'm just kind of thinking, because I saw some, like, a little bit of gameplay of it, and, like, someone did already, like, a review of it of sorts, and I just feel like I don't know if I want to play it. But let me know in the comments below if you're gonna play it, and if you're excited for it. Most people are excited for it, and I was too, but like I feel like, because I saw a bit of like footage of like towns and how they look, or at least I saw how Chorrol looked. In Oblivion, I never really had this problem necessarily with the original, but with this one I feel like it looks like, the fact that it looks realistic and pretty, that's great. But the problem that I have with it, and excuse me for this Elder Scrolls rant, I'm an Elder Scrolls fan, and I will rant about it if I get a chance to do that. And like, the moment I saw footage of Chorrol, this huge, tall buildings town with big, wide roads, and literally barely any human souls on those roads, I felt like it's a bit eerie. And I never really had this feeling back when I was playing Oblivion as a kid, because I guess I just never really thought about it like that, because I never really considered Oblivion as a scary game. But this felt very off to me, to just see how, like, especially I never really liked the Imperial City, because I just feel like it's just such a huge, circular, gigantic town with tall, towering buildings and like barely any people in the streets. And I know it's like obviously back then as well, to put like thousands of NPCs would have been, you know, like, that's not really what I'm saying that they should have done, but I'm just saying that in this particular remaster, when I saw just how still kind of desolate everything felt to me personally, I was just kind of a bit like, okay, well, the game also most likely doesn't have followers, because Oblivion didn't have followers, unless the Adoring Fan was a follower, but I can't really remember if he was, but I don't want him anywhere near me. But like, I can't really play video games, like, I play Skyrim exclusively with like the Inigo mod and Lucian mod and Serana by my side, and like I just can't really resist being alone. I just in video games I feel kind of just lonely, you know, and I felt especially lonely when I saw that like realistic footage of just empty towns. But anyways, Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, so I just wanted this to be like a chill playthrough, y'all can just hang out. And I will put like links down below to all the mods that I have installed, because of course I will do that for you guys. But let's get this started. So usually I play on Explorer because I'm all about that narrative experience, and I don't really care that much about the combat necessarily, although I do enjoy it a lot. I honestly I really like Dungeons and Dragons, and it's kind of like the moment I truly got into Dungeons and Dragons this like recently, because I got into it maybe like a few months ago. And I have to say that I wish I would have gotten into it sooner, because it's been literally the most fun few months of my life that I've been just reading about everything, and just I love it a lot. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm gonna pick the custom experience, and because I like maybe I won't do that. I'm kind of torn between it. I want like the explorer feel, you know, but like, and also the proficiency bonus is usually +2, I'm pretty sure. And I want multi-classing on because I usually play as a sorceress, particularly a storm sorceress. I really like it a lot. That's usually like what I'm the most comfortable with, because I've tried multiple like classes in this game, and just in D&D in general, I just prefer magic, like wizard or sorceress, but I usually pick sorceress. I just think that's the coolest one. I know it's sorcerer, but I like to whatever. Or bard, and I want to do like a sorceress / bard multi-class, because I just kind of consider myself a bit of both. So yeah. And also always prone reactions, I'm pretty sure that's on the, you know, I think that's right. That's the one where they tell you that like, oh, you can use counter spell because this enemy's attacking right now or some shit, right? That's it. Anyways, so I think I'm sure everything else is fine, and nothing bad is gonna happen. Yep, totally. Okay, well, let's get into it. Ow! Wow, that blade's sharp, man. Oh, I don't even want to look at Lae'zel's. Oh man. Anyway, so yeah, I have not seen this intro in a while because I usually skip it. I will move the cursor down here. Yep, that's it. Man, this really brings me back to back in the day. I love this game. I'm sorry. I'm gonna. Okay, Zizi is trapped, and we cannot save her. Can I say I really dislike illithids? Can I just flat out say that right now? I really don't like just the Cthulhu, tentacly, apocrypha vibes of anything. I'm just not a fan of that. I've had enough of that while playing, like, Skyrim and just whatever. And I also really don't like worms. I saw this, like, horror movie. I was watching Nerd Explains, which is a channel that I watch quite a lot. And he like explained how to beat this sort of movie. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was like a movie about like an earthquake that brings out gigantic worms out of the, oh god, oh my god, look away. Yeah, me too, ZZ. Oh god. Oh yeah, talk about me too. I'm next. And yeah, that horror movie, I didn't watch it through the end because I really I hate bugs a lot. And just anything that's tentacly or slimy, or I really have a problem with those. But this looks really sick. Anyway, so is it character creator time? Yes. Well, who are you indeed? Well, hey, welcome back indeed. It is not my first, it is like my 5th adventure. and who knows, maybe I'll actually finish this one. So I've mentioned I have some mods installed. Most of them are about like armor mods or just hairs, everything, races, and I have some, like, I'll put the link down below to all the mods that I have, and I may do like an additional video one day when I like do like maybe a little mod showcase or of like all the mods that I've used and seen across the Nexus and just used and really like. But for now, I have some elf subraces. I think this is from Astralities, if I'm getting the name right, who has 2 mods on the Nexus, which are like, you know, subspecies of elves and also drow and also half-elves and also tieflings, and there's like a bunch of these, and I normally don't really play as a tiefling. I've made like a few. I have like a tiefling character that's like this pink sweet tiefling bard named Tassie, but I'm not gonna play as her because I prefer keeping her for my D&D games that I have yet to play. But we're gonna go with an elf for this one particularly. I want to go with a star elf. Because I'm not gonna make it look necessarily like white and star inspired or anything like that. Because it gives me this proficiency in investigation that I really want. It's just the little things. But anyway, there's a lot of those and I think they're really cool. I really like the snow elves in particular because I made this snow elf character inspired by like the Falmer from Skyrim because, well, the Elder Scrolls. And I love just snow elves a lot. I think they're very pretty. Yeah, there's also this cool one, which is like a lycanthropic elves. They're inspired from like the 50, whatever. This is really cool stuff. But I'm gonna go with the star elf. And I may showcase those mods in greater detail in another video if y'all want me to. I may do that even if you don't. But do remember, this is gonna be a long playthrough series, so make sure to tuck yourselves right in your beds and just snack on whatever you can find and just chill out and relax. I'm doing all the hard work, you just watch. Now, I'd say I'm rare. I'd say I'm kind of rare, but I think I'd have like a half wood elf, half star elf parents. I like to think of it as that. I think that's kind of cool, right? Anyways, so we're gonna go with sorcerer and I know there's this one, because, you know, I'm playing on patch 8, and patch 8 does have, like, new subclasses for each class and all that. And I checked out the druid, the Circle of Stars druid, because I really love that one from, like, the game books, the D&D books, but I didn't really enjoy playing it, because I don't really enjoy playing as a druid personally. I'm not really into nature-y classes really that much. And I also tried a bit of the, you know, shadow magic sorcery, but I'm more into this storm sorcery really draws me in the most because I really think it's like, it would be really cool to have this like awesome sorceress mixed with a bard that like flies around in thunderstorms and controls the weather. I'm all about just weather cool stuff like that, so that's kind of what I'm all about. And I also tried the College of Glamour bard, because again, I really like bards and playing as a bard. Usually when I play as a bard, I play as a College of Swords, just because I also like to have that extra really cool, awesome warrior sort of vibe. Or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna pick the Storm Sorceress. And we're gonna go with Noble because I found out that I genuinely am able to get more of my inspiration. I don't know if y'all guys noticed, but like Nobles get so much inspiration in like the first act of this game compared to the others, or at least to me. I got like 10 inspiration or something and I got like an achievement for it. I was like, holy shit, that's never happened to me in the whole game. But anyways, I think that's about it, except that I have to, yeah. Okay, so Oh, and we also have like a few new spells from patch 8. I'm assuming they're from patch 8 and not from a mod I have. This bursting sinew one, I have to say, I usually give it to Astarion or Shadowheart. Usually, I've been playing on this patch for a week anyway, and I really, really like this spell. This spell is really cool, like really cool, and I also enjoy the Blooming Blade. I like it a lot. So should I give myself this? Definitely Shocking Grasp, because we are like a Storm Sorceress, whatever. And yeah, I'll give it to myself, why not? And Firebolt. Not that, I don't really like Ignis all that much, I'm gonna be honest. But I prefer being from afar. Although this does have thunder damage. And I'm going with a thundery, girly vibe. Okay, well, let's do that. And talented. Yeah, fine, we'll take Ignis. And normally, I really like Magic Missile, but I usually give it to Astarion and Gale, specifically. So I'm gonna give her the Witch Bolt, and I really like Ice Knife a lot, but at the same time, I really like Chromatic Orb because I usually use it as like a thunder whatever, so yeah. And I'm gonna change my abilities. Did I mention you could totally like skip this part if you don't want to see me do this, or I may cut out of some parts of it as well. Okay, so I'm not really that charismatic in real life, so I don't. But I really like my intelligence to be really high up when I play, because I mostly really enjoy playing as like a detective who looks through every single peephole and just can tell when people are lying and is clever like that sort of character. Nerd, geek, if you will. So I really like to have those three up really high. That's still a +1. Great. 12 wisdom. +1, +2, +1, +1, -1. I'm weak as hell, so that's all good by me. And I don't really need deception in particular. I really like insight, personally. So I think that's fine. It's whatever, right? And now the character creation. I have quite a few presets from Mantis, who I have to say is one of my favorite, like, makes some of the prettiest presets I've ever seen for my characters. The ones that I've been playing for, like, religiously, that are, like, newish, this one is my favorite. And if I make a character, this is the face that I'm giving it, usually. And I also have, like, in mind how I want to look, so, because, like, I did this beforehand, so you guys wouldn't have to watch too many, right? So, and I think, was it this? It could have been, unless it wasn't. I have, like, these are from mods. I will put them down below, don't worry, it's fine. Okay, and I think that's that, and then the hair I really like, even though I don't necessarily style my hair like this. This is the Gigantic Tabs hair mod. I'm really into modding my games. I mod my games like all the time, like religiously. Like I spend more hours modding games than actually playing, and I don't think that's all that great. But anyways, this is the closest we're gonna get. This is literally what my natural hair color is. It's like this dusty brown. And nothing else from here. And this is the hair that I will be rolling with. But also, I want to change the voice.
What was that?
Usually I use this one or
it's opened.
This one.
More of those wretched things.
But I
Let's
personally
hope the locals are friendly.
I personally prefer this one. Sometimes I change it. It depends. It depends on the character and what vibe I think the character has. Because have I mentioned I've made like 50 characters. And we're gonna go with like a pallid, because I'm really pallid. Even though she's like, this preset is like really blushy and cutesy. Which checks out to my face, I guess. I also have like a pretty blushy face, but I'm really, really pale because I do not leave my house, and I cannot stress this enough. And I have dark brown eyes. But I have there's this brown from like the Astralities mod. I like this one. It's kind of like a maroonish. My eyes aren't necessarily like that, but they're close enough because it's dark brown, and like, who sees the difference really? Okay, so I also have like another mod that adds like new tattoos and like makeup and stuff. I don't have unique tab installed, just letting you know. Like there's more of these. I really like some of them. There's really cool ones in here. I really usually when I've made like tabs with like those constellations like star elves and stuff. They're really cute. But I really like this one. Like gives it those like cutesy. This one's like my favorite. And I usually put him all full on glowy metallic because I'm just that sort of person. And I don't actually. I think one thing that like I literally never use any makeup whatsoever in real life because I have like really sensitive skin and I just can't put anything on my face because it hurts. So I put makeup on my Sims and tabs instead. And it fills the void in my heart, it really does. Maybe like a little lighter, maybe, or I swear there is like a nicer color for this. Ah, there it is. I like this. I like this. This is nice. And let's not forget the body art, which I also have mods for piercings. Which again, I think at this point I have so many that I have to kind of do a separate video where I show everything, so... Anyways, these are the earrings. And I was thinking, because like, I also, again, the tattoos, I have some new ones around here. And I really like... this one reminds me of... it's probably inspired by the, like, World of Warcraft Dark Moon Elves or whatever they're called. I never actually played World of Warcraft growing up or anything like that, but I used to play when I was, like, a really, like, kid. If anyone knows that, like, game Hearthstone, which is, like, a card game, but with World of Warcraft characters, I used to play that as a kid. So, yeah. I think blue is decent for that. Unless I use this blue. I think... it's blue. That's fine. And in the horns tab you can change because this is... I forgot the name of these earrings necessarily, but there's like entire sets of them that in the horns section you can customize like their metals to change colors and stuff. I really like rosé. I don't drink rosé, I'm not a fan at all. I actually think it's disgusting. But like I like rose gold. But I don't know if it matches the vibe of her necessarily, so I was thinking about giving her like these more like slightly lavendery like metal and like putting some blue in the earrings in rest. But we could do purple. We could do purple. Let's do this purple. It's fine. So, I think I'm done, and this is going to be my character this playthrough. It's not- I'm satisfied with her. I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't really ask for more. So, you know, very typical YN insertion sorta style. My name's Alessia, so I'm putting it in, and yep. Technically Nobles maybe would have a family name as well in there, but we're just gonna go with Alessia for now. And now, I think I'm alright with this. Yep, yeah, sure. Yep, okay, awesome, let's do it. And usually when I make a Guardian, I tend to make, I have never played, obviously I only have like 9 videos or something, so I've never really, you've never seen me play Oblivion or Skyrim. Which is kind of crazy to think about because those are like the core games that have built me. But usually Sheogorath is a character that I'm really attached with, especially from playing the Shivering Isles DLC as a kid, and I loved that so much. And he's like my favorite like deity from the whole like Elder Scrolls Parthenon or whatever. And usually when I play as myself in Baldur's Gate, because I've done this before, I've been here before, I usually make Sheogorath. Because I think it'd be kind of funny if, like, you think you escape him and then he's just, like, there as the fucking tentacle man. And anyways, I think usually I pick this face. It kind of looks like Sheogorath. Like, and I'm building specifically the Oblivion version of Sheogorath, not the Skyrim version of Sheogorath. I have mixed feelings about the Skyrim version of Sheogorath. But for now, we're gonna keep it simple with a very simple hair that is not in here, but I'm looking for the skin tone. Yep, that's right. We're gonna go with like a blushy tone for him. And oh, the maturity. Of course, how could I forget about that? He is kind of been for a while. Been here for a while. There's a certain tattoo, this one, that gives him like this one. I'm thinking maybe we do this, but like very lightly. No piercings, he doesn't wear those, and we need heterochromia for him because like I really like those like very cool fan arts of Sheogorath that's like one side is mania and there's like yellows and happiness and everything, and the other side is like dementia and there's like blues and sadness and whatever. Play the Oblivion DLC, it's really good. It holds up. Play it. Honestly, is the remastered worth it, guys? Let me know. So left is, that's the left. Yep. So I'm gonna go with those because I really like the Astralities mod, and I'm gonna go with this gold from it, and then can you tell I've done this before with the blue? But I think this darker blue would be good. And of course we need the hair. I think I have a lot of hairs again. I will put the mods down below. I think I picked the time when I did make him. I think I picked like a very, not from here. I think I picked this. Which, yeah, I know looks stupid as hell with their hairline, but like that's literally what Sheogorath looks like in Oblivion. And I'm not trying to say he looks stupid or anything. God, no, I would never say that about my favorite god. What? No, I didn't say that. Oh, and the beard. The beard, which I usually give him this one. Which, his beard is ever so slightly like curved this way in the game, so anyways, I know it's a very spooky, not attractive at all. It's either Sheogorath or like a really hot tiefling woman, and I don't feel like making a really hot tiefling woman right now because we will be here for hours if I do that. So it's Sheogorath time, and let's go. Let's just go. Let's just do this. Move the cursor. There we are. It's been a while since I haven't skipped those cutscenes because I usually skip them because, again, I'm in a rush to make characters and start over playthroughs. Man, this is gonna be like, I remember this is gonna be like a gigantic, really cool cutscene. Fuck. Oh shit, yeah, no. Oh yeah, I remember this. That's kinda... Rest in peace, my guy. I'm guessing this is is this Baldur's Gate? Is this what the Baldur's Gate... Is that the is he wearing the armor of the Baldur's Gate? It is, right? Is this what it looks like? I wouldn't know, I've literally never been. Holy shit, yeah. That is- no, this is actually mortifying. Like, this is genuine nightmare fuel. And we don't talk about this enough. Or maybe we did back in the day when people like, couldn't shut the fuck up about this game because it's good! Why would you shut up about it? It's amazing, it's a really good game. Don't shut up about it. I've had my most fun in a while playing Baldur's Gate. Despite not ever finishing it, I still have fun. And like, I love the dragons. I love what they did with the dragons. They look so awesome and badass. That was a cool shot. This is really cool, man. Is that the room we were- that's like so the room we were in, isn't it? Connect the transponder. Okay, I really want to know where this is. Because whatever this land is, it looks dope as hell. We're in Game of Thrones at this point, like, but I don't know where in Game of Thrones. There's red crystals everywhere. No, really, where is... is it ever explained? Can anyone tell me where that is? Because I really like that. Despite really hating snow. Oy vey, Lae'zel, you gotta fucking hurry up, girly. This guy really is trying his dear best with this fucking ship, man. He's a damn good employee. How sick this is, and the man, it looks so good. I love. It's Larion. It's Larion? Larian? It's Larian. It's been Larian the whole time, isn't it? I say Larion because that's just the easiest for me to pronounce, but like, I think my brother told me at one point, he was like, you know it's pronounced Larian, right? Is it? I can't tell. I don't remember if I hallucinated that conversation with him or not. And now we're in Avernus. I'm really curious what the rest of the devilish, hellish plains look like. This is really taking me back. Oblivion Remastered, baby! I really don't know if I should play the Oblivion Remaster. I really wanted to, like, at 4 AM, and now it's like, is it even worth it? What if I'm not gonna like it? What if I'm just not gonna like it? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, oh my god, that's me. Holy shit, we're actually getting into this. Okay. This will be the playthrough that I shall finish the game. Trust in me. Alright. That's our nice little portrait over there.
My head.
You're alright, girlie. You're alright. Relax. Okay, so... I've been here 1,000 times. Oh my god, wait. Let me show you extra mods that I have.
Came from. The
Hold on.
Now writhing behind your
the parasite. So have I mentioned that I really like dice? I looked at every single dice mod on the Nexus that I could find. And these were my findings. And I just have to say, there's more. This one is my favorite, this Underdark dice. It's literally just, it reminds me of Black Reach, and I know the Underdark and Black Reach, whatever, similar concept, don't come at me, but I really like it. I also really like this Rose one, and I really like this Feywild one, is really good. And this Neapolitan one as well. I'll put links to all of them down below, and this one, the Elistrea as well. And those rounded-ish dice as well. They're technically not round, but there's things around them. They're also really cute, and this one's really interesting as well. And it's like True Nebula, and this one looks really cool. The one that I normally always used is this Galaxy dice. But then I was like, again on the Nexus like a few days ago, and I was like, Okay, so I'm looking for mods because I have a problem. And I found all of these and I was like, you know what? At this point, yeah, I have like 400 something dice in real life, but I don't have that many in Baldur's Gate, and I think it's time to change that. But this one's my favorite. And I may change from time to time, but I'm gonna be rolling with this. Anyway, total bonus plus 6. 24. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right.
The slightest touch
That's not.
could cause
That's
it
too
to
good of a
crumble.
roll. I don't like that. Anyways, I'm gonna take a drink and leave, cause let's rob this this man right here. Oh, Pearl.
Dead. Good.
Man. Yeah, great. And a chest, 13 gold, and a necklace. How quaint. Okay, there's another chest up here, and then there's like an onyx here, and then like a rune thingy that I'm gonna get. Do know that when I say that this playthrough is gonna be really long, I mean this in the way that I really like to find every single little nook and cranny I can and look through everything. I'm just that sort of person. So do know that if you're into that, then hey, we'll look at nooks and crannies together. But do know that I'm the sort of person that really loves to just know everything they can about a game and just see every single little detail they can. So I will be taking my sweet time just exploring around the world. But okay, now let's get down here and then just completely destroy this thing, which is something that I usually do, just in protest. Not really. We're going really, like, are y'all watching this? We're going obnoxiously, like, fast. Like, it's a little bit, like, honestly scary because I'm, like, really scared of heights, both in real life and just, oh, there's, like, shit underneath here. I didn't even notice that ever. Okay, well, right, where were we? Right, we are igniting the ever-living fucks out of this. Bam. Okay, and our protest has been finished. Probably. Oh no, I hear him. Oh, it's us. We're gonna be taking all the illicit records, which, yeah, they're only like worth 1 gold or something, but I sell them all the time, so. Because, you know, Aaron really deserves to see these, truly. Consider them really donations to the Grove, truly. And there we have it. And normally, I feel like normally if I were to see that, the last thing I would do is go near it.
I want to have a word.
But because I am doing kind of like a completionista, if I may, playthrough, I'm gonna go right ahead and check more of that out. Well, not like that, but this must be like, oh, torturous for him, by the way. Trigger warning? Have I mentioned this game has like a lot of gore in it, actually?
From this place. From this place you'll free us.
Like, you would know that, right?
Exposed brain quivers
Ah, yes, I
in
succeeded
expectation.
in perception.
Please.
Like, I couldn't tell that
Before they
he's
return.
expecting me to take him out of there,
They
you know?
return.
Well, Well, actually, there's like a very interesting thing that like happens. You know what?
A newborn.
I'm going to go through all of these options because when you
realize
take
you're
this little
talking to
brain
an
thing
intelligent
out,
devourer.
there's like a certain like dialogue option that you can pick that
abducted
makes him like actually answer some questions that you have, and like I really liked that. And I found that like 2 days ago, so.
The enemy. So many enemies.
So many enemies everywhere. I see them.
Remove us from this body.
Is the tear running down his eye? This is just. I couldn't imagine being in this. Okay, so. Inspect. Boy, don't I love inspecting in this game. And don't I love this die? It's literally so pretty. I wish I had like a one in real life that looked
Notice
exactly like it, but I have yet to get upset that looks like
pressure
that.
where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Medicine. It's situational, really, truly. Well, ooh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, look away. This is disgusting. I would never do this, by the fucking
lifts from
way.
the skull.
Like, you would never see me. I
notice
probably
opportunity?
wouldn't be here in the
You
first
could
place in this
cripple the
situation, to be
strange
fair, like,
creature,
on the
making it more
Nautiloid, because I'd never leave my house,
should it
so,
prove
like,
a threat.
But yeah, I'm gonna leave us alone. I'm gonna spare him. It's just not fair. And he fights so well. Little buddy. Yucky. Ooey.
Free.
Yeah, you
Our freedom is
are.
ours,
Beautiful. Beautiful
The creature
friend.
pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
Recognition?
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Well... what's at the helm?
Tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here.
I mean, I
We are
believe
needed
he's
back.
right, but like...
We are needed to leave this realm.
Well... So I picked this one.
Do nothing for me. Do everything.
This, like, really, I was, like, surprised, 'cause I expected there was only, like, a few things. I'll go, but not with you.
You are us, friend.
No, you have to stay here, is the,
listen to our
or,
friend.
I picked that, right?
Friend, you saved us.
Yeah, man, when he says it like that, it makes my heart hurt a little. And then... We talked
Creature
to
reaches into your
us.
mind,
His
its
name's
thorns
Us,
rattling
please.
against yours. Something inside you.
Yeah, right.
squirms.
Recognition. Let's. Yes,
Go
we
to
will.
the
So, so
helm.
now he answers. Like there's these. If you guys knew this, that's really cool. But I just found this out like 2 days ago or something.
To know
So yeah,
to love you.
to love me. That's a
you our
very
gift.
weird way of loving. This is very Beauty and the Beast-esque. But if it was way worse.
A gift.
A
A
gift.
gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful. So powerful.
Yucky.
In a realm where we have fled.
He's
We
literally
have
just
fled
like
to a
he's
realm
giving you
called
all
Avernus.
the information you need right now. You know what I mean? Like at this point, I don't even need Lae'zel to tell me where we are and what we have to do. Like I know Lae'zel. Anyways,
We are going
let's
to
go.
the helm.
Let's go to the helm.
My friend wants us to go to the helm.
He really thinks we're friends. This hurts. Anyway, I missed that little tablet. Ugh, no, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's just a bug. It's fine. Okay, Lae'zel time. Let's go, boys. Tell me that isn't literally the fucking most badass way to introduce a fucking character ever.
This is your end.
This is dope as hell. You know what? If Lae'zel says it's my end, it's my end. I'm letting her do everything she needs to do.
A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's
I wouldn't
eyes.
say she's strange.
My head. What is this?
It's clearly the worm inside our head, Lae'zel. You should know all about this.
You are no thrall.
Flack blesses me this day. Yeah. I missed that
Together,
with like a millisecond.
We might survive.
Or 2 or 3. Okay, so what made you think I was a
We carry
thrall?
mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our
Damn.
bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
Imagine
Within
finding
days,
that
we
out.
will be Ghaik.
And it actually mattering because it's not a game and it's like actually your life. Like yeah, you'd freak the fuck
We
out.
can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
Well, it shall be.
First,
Ugh, yucky.
then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
I love this game. It's really cool.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls.
He's so
It
pale.
may
Someone
be of
needs
use
to.
in the fight to come.
He needs more sunlight. Really, I'm worried about him. that little fucker. They're so cute, thinking they can beat us up. Just you wait until I get my twin spell. You won't know what's coming. There you go. Thanks, us. Okay, and now we can just solve this easily with Lae'zel at this point, because she's just awesome. Like, oh, never mind. Okay, well, I guess oh! Well, we can use Bursting Sinew. Let me show you how much I love this spell. So, you just use it on a corpse and it blows up. Like that. How cool is that? I love that. Anyway. Thank you, that's very sweet. Let's loot this guy and loot the corpse. Oh wow, are those his innards? Oh, that's actually disgusting. Oh, I did not even expect that to be that detailed. That's insane. Okay, well, let's move on. 14 health to 24. Love that. Also, I have a mod that makes the, like, companions more, like, immersive and gives them, like, more lines that you would only hear if you played as them, the game. Because I thought that sounded cool, and yeah, anyways, we're gonna see how cool it actually is.
Seems simple enough.
It does, doesn't it? Okay, well, Alessia, me, here, knows that to kill those cultists, you need to press the third button. However, Alessia here does not know that. And realistically, the first thing that I did, I pressed the first one. So.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not.
Oh, I don't remember this. This is okay. That's great. And then they wake up. You know, this is good for experience points, actually. Yeah, they did turn aggressive. Really? Really? You can't claw him from there? Us, you can't do that. Us, he's literally right. Dude, okay, fine. Survival is all that matters. I'm gonna witch bolt this guy. Ouchie. And I can just fly around. I really like being a storm sorceress, guys. It's really cool.
Victory awaits.
It does, doesn't it? And then just a little bit of that. Bam. Oh, yeah, let me just... Yeah, sure, Shadow. Uno momento. Let me just get these... Just the go... Ooh, a ring. Anyways. Oh, no, hold on. There's a backpack. Hold on, Shadow. Hold on. Okay, now we can talk.
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
Don't you worry
Don't
about that.
waste
I
time
was
on
just
Istik.
doing that, totally.
We must go.
Don't waste time on Istik. We must go. That's not... It's kind of fucked up. Anyways, let's do some sorcering right now.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near
How
to the pod.
curious.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Okay, babe, relax. We're getting there. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, okay, I know. We're not really that big of in
The
a
console
rush, you
appears
know. We can
dormant.
sit here like another half an hour or more. There's not a timer on this part of the game. Don't worry, Shadow.
The console hums to life.
Okay, take a closer look, because you know I have to take closer looks at things. That's just who I am
Pulsing
as a
glow
person.
and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Well, let's place our hand and see what happens.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you.
Connection? Authority? My god, that's insane.
You
I
feel
cannot
the
wait to
biomechanical
get
brain of the
away
console
from this
process your command.
ship. Literally,
And yield to
it's,
it. A shiver runs across your mind.
It's not even the fact that, because, like, obviously I've played this part of the game a dozen times. That's not necessarily the problem. The problem is just that I really just don't like illithids at all. I feel like they're very... scary, honestly. Good job for them for picking them as like foes and all that, because they're really,
Gratitude is mixed
you
with
know.
wariness, because you have a gift.
And the racism begins.
You keep
Depressing.
dangerous company.
Well, that's what you need in a fight.
Fair
Yeah,
point.
that's.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you.
Yeah, of course.
We can
Don't
get off
worry
this
about
ship
that.
and watch
Usually
each
I
other's
tend to
backs
skip
along
the
the way.
lines, but you do let me know if you guys prefer to hear the entire lines of dialogue. Normally I don't always, because again, I've done these parts. But you know, that's up to you guys. So all right then, I'm Alessia. I'm not even gonna bother her with the being in each other's heads, because like, we all know where we are. We all know what this is. It's fine. We don't need to speak on it anymore. What's that? My curiosity is like,
nothing.
what's that?
Trust me.
Okay,
Enough of this
damn.
chatter.
I thought it looked like
need
a
to get to the
very
helm.
pointy
Now.
die to me.
She's right. Lead on.
That's fine if you don't want to talk about it. Anyways,
Swift as my
yippee.
feet can carry me.
XP. Now we're going to get the little key for that shell chest there, which is right here, and then I'm going to be getting the weapons in the tutorial chest. Because obviously I said I have mods installed, and I'm not just gonna be dressed like how I'm dressed right now the whole game. Although she kind of looks cute in this outfit, but you know, I'm not gonna press this because it turns her into, well, spoilers, but actually I don't need the thing anymore. Okay, so I have like a bunch of stuff in here. It's actually not as many as it looked like. Oh, the vestments of the faithful. Yeah, that one is a really cool mod, by the way, that like adds a bunch of armors from like each fate and stuff. Like, I will put a link down to it in the description. It's really cool. Anyways, I will be skipping the whole part of me dressing up. Don't worry, I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, so mentally I couldn't not pick the bard outfit that I have from a mod, because I just ignore the fact that I'm like full of blood right now. But I just really like bard outfits and just the vibes and whatever. We're multi-classing. It's fine. We're gonna anyway. Let's actually leave. Let's leave this place, but not before we get what's in this chest.
What's hiding here?
What is hiding here? Okay, the ladies are now about to
We are nearing the helm.
just,
Once
you know, have a
inside,
very
do as
sweet,
I say.
wholesome moment
Who put
together
you in charge?
as
I'll trust my own
future
judgment.
raising a gift together. That's canon, right, guys? It's still canon, right? Anyways, we're finally doing the first proper battle of the game. I'm gonna consider it as a proper battle. How can you even do that? What the fuck even is that? Like, you just break his, like, he broke his horns, but like they didn't break off his, but he broke his skull, but what? What?
Brawl. Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape.
Say please.
Do it. We will deal with the Ghaik after we escape.
Okay, okay, fine, if you say so, if you say so.
This thing's falling fast. Got to right
Okay,
it.
well, us is about to be a real one for us and kill us off with one of these. Thank you, us.
You need to stay focused.
And now I'm going to, let's just do one of these. What the hell? And then just run. Come on, shop, and then I've actually had like a round when the the mind flare would die and this guy would instantly attack you, and I've also had it so like I actually just decided to murder this dude in one playthrough. That was really fun. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I know it'd be. I know it'd be.
I'll catch a break.
Come on, Dash.
Take
Okay. Does the animation pop up if us is there for the rest? He is not.
Got to move.
Is it gonna be Shadow? Yeah. Yep. It's fine. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna be out of here in like a bit. Okay, well, there's literally virtually nothing I can do right now, so what the fuck? Okay, well, the only thing I can do is also dash until... Yep, he's totally not gonna... No, it's fine. The space is just fine. And I think I can get some of y'all from here. Yeah. Damn. That's great. And I can fly? Close enough. Ouchie, he's really getting some right now. In like the bad way. And he doesn't have enough movement, but it's okay.
Heading.
Does anyone know, does us even live through this? At all? Anyways, I'm gonna kill this bigger guy. I don't mind having to deal with like a little imp there and it's whatever. We'll get him with a bow and bam.
Come on.
10 XP, that's beautiful.
Best be on my way.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I got there. I'm right there, Lae'zel. I'm literally right here.
Alien transponder.
Okay. We did. Yippee. I really just want to see some fresh water, a nice blue sky, and just some... that's it. That's all I want. Maybe a particular elf on the beach, perchance. Or just some wizard dude stuck in some weird portal thing. I'll take both. I'll take both. She can do it. She always does. She's strong like that. Come on, come on, you can do it. Bam, there you go. Yep. It is said mind flayer tadpoles consume their host in a matter of days, destroying the victim in body and soul. Both. Yep, that's standing in... Yep, I totally read what that says. Yep. Okay, now we're finally seeing the gang that we're gonna have to deal with this axe. Okay, I'm saving her. I'm absolutely saving her. I am killing both of these guys. They are absolutely getting shredded. They're gonna get shredded. They do not have much to live. Maybe a day or two. Because I have bigger fish to fry. I have a grove to save. I can deal with the goblins after I do some other stuff on the side. Ouchie. What a beautiful gentleman. The fact that she, like, there's no bleeding, she's not getting, she's okay, she's not getting concussed because of that, like, she just lives, that's crazy. Anyway, Shadowheart is about to just do his thing, as per usual. And bam, she's alive. Yep, look at her right there. Right there. Welp-de-doo, ladies and gentlemen. Finally some sunlight, Jesus fucking Christ. I've been kinda losing it mentally. Can you tell I'm losing it mentally?
As you wake, The tadpole squirms.
Don't worry, this episode, I know it's been a long episode, but it's Baldur's Gate. How could it not be a long episode if it's Baldur's Gate? Anyway, I will be ending the episode here after this little part. And then next time we're gonna rescue Shadowheart and Lae'zel and Astarion and Gale and find Will. And then we're gonna go to some ruin thingy that I want to do first, and we'll meet Withers, and then we're gonna get to the grove, and then we're gonna go to the swamp, and then we're gonna do a lot of stuff. We're gonna, dude, I need to get to Baldur's Gate for real. I need to hurry, but like at the same time, I really want to take my time at the same time. So yeah. Orient myself, even though I've never been here before, I have no fucking clue where this is. I've never been to Faerun. Like, it's insane.
The tadpole is a death
I really like this armor. No, I'll put the link down below to the mod. It's a really pretty armor. When I play a bard, this is the armor that I wear. Wow, 5 XP. I wonder when I'm, like, I can examine myself. Oh, that's cute. That's a lot of stuff from a lot of things. Is it anywhere? Does it anywhere? Does it tell me anywhere where, like, how long I have until I level uppy? Levy uppy? Ah, who cares? It's fine. But yeah, I did say I was gonna leave this here. I know Shadowheart's right there, and she's unconscious and all that, but we're just gonna... We're gonna leave this here for now. This has been the first episode of my very long Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough that we're finishing the game. I am promising, not live, but it is on the internet. I am promising that because I really want to just finish this beautiful game. And I really want to get to Baldur's Gate, and I really want to just get endings, and I really want to see everything that this game has to offer. And that I just have not been able to properly make time for it, and I really want to make time for it this time. Because I really enjoy Baldur's Gate a lot, and I think it's a great game. So yeah, this has been the first episode. The second episode is probably gonna come real soon. I did kind of black out for like a month. Sorry about that to the people that know. If you know, you know. I've had like my life has been a bit of a roller coaster this past month, and it's been really hectic with college and humans and all that sort of stuff. But I do have this little week that's I can just relax for this week. And I'm very happy because, yeah, I did spend, like, the past few days just modding the ever-living fucks out of this game. But now I'm done, and I'm actually ready to play the game. But yeah, I will be putting links down below with the mods that I have installed, and I may do, if you want. And if you don't, I'm still gonna do it eventually, a video where I just show every single mod that I have in full detail, and just overall what I think about them, and just showing you some cool mods that I know from the Nexus and all that. But I really love Baldur's Gate, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or episode. It may be Baldur's Gate, it may be another game, who knows. But yeah, and yeah, I'll also continue the Night in the Woods playthrough at one point. Yeah. Okay, bye. Love you, bye.